Alright, what is up, guys? We're back with Nanatsu no Taizai, chapter 269. This cover page is really weird, man. Seeing like little Meliodas up there and then Bon down there, like chibi versions of them. Um, yeah, but anyway, last chapter we had like the return of Bon, which was really exciting. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen next. Um, Oh yeah, and he actually did find Meliodas's emotions last chapter as well. Okay. So, hey there, partner. How you feeling? Why? Why am I seeing an illusion like this? There's no way he'd be here in purgatory. I'm the real thing, baby. Or should I say, Captain? They hugged each other nice. Meliodas is just crying. I mean, I guess, yeah, this should be like a real emotional version of him, right? I'd already completely given up. I figured I was never going to be able to get out of purgatory and get back to the real world ever again. And I figured I'd never again get to see Elizabeth, or you again, Bon. But what are you doing in purgatory? Has the immortal Bon finally kicked the bucket after all? As if, dummy. I've come to get you, Captain. Don't tell me, you know of a way to get back over there to the real world? Probably not, right? Thought so. You really are a moron without even knowing how to get back. You just recklessly dove into purgatory. What was I supposed to do? I couldn't just leave you alone in a place like this. At the least, I ought to have my idiot friend here with me. Was that it? It's nice to see this banter between, like, I really missed that. The banter between Meliodas and Bon that was, like, has been present throughout the entire series. Like, you kind of miss it when it's gone, right? Okay, so, well, we got plenty of time. Yeah, let's get to thinking. But before that, we are both respectable adults. We can't just be walking around waving our junk in each other's faces like this, can we? Respectable adults, huh? But here in Purgatory's environment, even armor completely disintegrates, let alone clothes. Alright then, come with me, Bon. Sure. Two species of monsters exist here in Purgatory. The first are the souls that have fallen into Purgatory and been transformed by their rage. In other words, the foreign species. So like what you and I became, right, Captain? Yeah. That kind don't have any definite form or substance, so when they die, they just turn into dust. The second is the kind with substance, that were born here in Purgatory, the indigenous species. Their bodies have evolved to withstand Purgatory. I see, so we are after their parts for materials. He crossed that distance in an instant. How interesting. He's headed towards you, Captain. He seems to know what we are here for. Is this what you call wild instincts? Kind of looks like a dog, right? Captain, what happened to your usual ridiculous strength? Guess I can't do this after all. At the most, I'm Meliodas' emotions, kind of like his soul. Even if we try to escape Purgatory together, ultimately I'm just going to slow you down. Then I'll carry you. Fox hunt. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay, the creature disappeared. Bon. Thanks to the curse from my old man, every time I die, I get torn from my body and get imprisoned here in Purgatory. What exactly is he trying to do? My old man wants to make Meliodas into his successor, so emotions like me are a nuisance for that plan. Ah, I see. You must have had a hell of a time surviving Purgatory with a flesh body. Bon? You're incredible for enduring it all. You can't count how many times I was ready to give up. For the first 100 years, I revived from being burnt to ashes. From freezing to the bone, from rotting, from deadly poisons, you name it. And it just kept on repeating. Even so, after the last 200 years, I've gotten pretty used to this. But even now, things like burns, frostbite, vomiting blood, they are all just daily parts of life. But even so, after dealing with it for 200 years, I'm even able to sleep through it now. Okay, so he got hit. Did Bond just I'm just gonna call it like instant transmission? Did he just like get out of there, or did he actually get like tail whipped by that species? Got him. Okay, cool. Jeez, man. So Bond's been here for 200 years, 200 years, or more than that? Because I can't even imagine that. Like him just wandering purgatory by himself for that long is like, how do you like your mind? How do you even like keep sane during that period of time? Like I don't know how he did it. Um, hey Bond, what is it, Captain? You really are incredible. What's with that all of a sudden? Just wanted to say thanks. Merlin said you were captured by the Demon King, so I assumed that you had been locked away somewhere. Yeah, at first I was being confined by the Demon King under close watch, since I was trying to look for an escape route from Purgatory to get back to my real body. But in the end, I wasn't able to find a way, so I succumbed to despair and gave up on escaping. After I became a monster, he felt it safe just to leave me here unwatched. Did he consider the possibility after he left you here, while wandering around, you might coincidentally just stumble upon the exit and escape? That's true. Yeah, that kind of seems like, I guess, like arrogant of the Demon King to just kind of like assume that Meliodas wouldn't be able to find a way out. Like, he has literally like a lifetime to figure out some way to get out of here, you know? So that seems definitely a little weird for the Demon King to just like let him go, you know? If he's left me out here, then that means that he has no fear of me escaping at all. Which means that the exit to Purgatory is kept by the Demon King. Isn't that right? Okay. That would make sense. Well, it's definitely worth looking into, isn't it? Alright, so they made some clothes. Here comes the reveal, man. Oh, dude. I love it. Dope. Nice. Yeah, I'm digging it. Um, I wonder what Meliodas is using for a weapon here. Damn, dude, it's so cool to see them together. Like, even though Diane was the first sin that we met, right? Even though that she was the first sin, it still feels like, I mean, essentially, yeah, Bond has been there since the beginning, like, of the manga at least, right? So, like, it just feels like, even though this is just Meliodas' like emotions, this does feel like, like a reunion, like we're back to like the old days, you know? Um, I don't know, man, it feels good. Well then, let's begin our escape mission. Yeah. Together, these two know no despair. With the best friend tag team together, it's time to get serious. Chapter 270, An Encounter with the Unknown. And I really like my biggest fear with this whole like if you want to call it like a subplot of Bond going into purgatory to find Meliodas's emotions. My biggest fear was that it was just gonna be a quick thing, like as soon as Bond found the emotions, that he was just gonna get out of there, within like a couple chapters, um, or like it would be something that happened off screen. So I like that we're actually like getting deeper into this, and we're actually going to see like Bond and Meliodas like try to find the escape. So yeah, I definitely like that we're like kind of getting away from the war a little bit and everything that's happening with Esterosa, and just kind of like focusing on this. Like there's I really like that. It's kind of like slowing things down a little bit. I appreciate that. Maybe not a lot of people do, but I think it's a nice change of pace. Just to see these two like together again, man. Um, but yeah, that's basically it for the chapter, guys. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.